In a significant development for the 2024 presidential race, Vice President Kamala Harris has announced her running mate Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. The decision, revealed through a campaign statement early this morning, has sent ripples through political circles. Harris, seeking to secure a full term in the Oval Office, is betting on Walz's Midwestern appeal and his track record on key issues. This choice marks a pivotal moment in the campaign, solidifying the Democratic ticket as the nation gears up for a closely watched election. With Walz by her side, Harris aims to galvanize voters and present a united front against the Republican nominee. The selection of Walz reflects a strategic calculation, as his background and political experience align with key demographics the Harris campaign hopes to court. His presence on the ticket is expected to resonate particularly well in Midwestern states, considered crucial battlegrounds in the upcoming election. The official announcement of the Harris-Walz ticket took place at a lively press conference held in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The event drew a large crowd of journalists, supporters, and curious onlookers. Harris, beaming, introduced Walz as a dedicated public servant and a tireless advocate for working families. Walz, known for his down-to-earth demeanor, delivered a heartfelt speech that emphasized his commitment to education, healthcare, and economic opportunity. He spoke about his own upbringing in a working-class family, highlighting his understanding of the challenges faced by ordinary Americans. The joint appearance aimed to project an image of unity and shared vision. The two leaders fielded questions from the press, addressing topics ranging from the economy to climate change. Their responses, characterized by a blend of policy specifics and personal anecdotes, sought to connect with voters on both an intellectual and emotional level. Tim Walz's journey to national politics is rooted in his roles as a teacher, veteran, and public servant. He taught geography in Mankato, Minnesota for over 2 decades. Walz served in the Army National Guard for 24 years, reaching Command Sergeant Major. Elected to Congress in 2006, he represented Minnesota's 1st District. Walz focused on veterans affairs, education, and rural development. Section 4. Strategic Significance: Why Walz Strengthens the Ticket. The selection of Tim Walz as her running mate is widely seen as a strategic move by Kamala Harris to bolster her chances in the 2024 election. Walz brings to the ticket a number of assets that could prove crucial in securing victory. Firstly, his Midwestern roots and his appeal to working-class voters could help Harris make inroads in key battleground states. His experience as a teacher and his focus on education policy are likely to resonate with voters concerned about the future of public schools. Secondly, Walz's military background adds a dimension of experience and gravitas to the ticket. In an increasingly uncertain world, his service record could appeal to voters seeking a steady hand in the White House. Finally, Walz's reputation as a moderate Democrat who can work across the aisle could attract independent voters and even some disaffected Republicans. Section 5. Public and expert reactions: gauging the initial response. The announcement of Tim Walz as Kamala Harris's running mate has elicited a wave of reactions. Initial assessments suggest a mixture of optimism, cautious approval, and skepticism. Democratic strategists praise Walz's appeal to key demographics. They believe his presence could mobilize voters in Midwestern states. Republican strategists doubt his ability to alter the race's dynamics. They argue his moderate stances may not excite the Democratic base. Polls suggest many Americans are unfamiliar with Walz or undecided. Section 6. Navigating challenges: potential hurdles for the Harris-Walz campaign. The Harris-Walz ticket faces several potential challenges in the 2024 election. Addressing these hurdles will be crucial for securing the presidency. One challenge is increasing Walz's national name recognition. He needs to introduce himself to voters across the country. The campaign must invest in advertising and media appearances. Another challenge is potential ideological divisions within the Democratic Party. Walz's moderate stances may alienate progressive Democrats. The campaign needs to balance energizing the base and appealing to a broad coalition of voters. Section 7. The road ahead: implications for the 2024 election. The selection of Tim Walz as her running mate marks a significant turning point in Kamala Harris's quest for the presidency. The decision reflects a calculated effort to appeal to a broad coalition of voters. The Harris-Walz campaign must navigate a complex political landscape. The 2024 election promises to be pivotal, with significant implications for the country's future.